Korlu would become the longest-legged girl on the planet. Duangjae Samak Samam is like Popeye the Sailor Man. This woman has the biggest and heaviest arms in the world. Each arm weighs 9.5 kilograms. The unique feature is due to a congenital disease called lipomatosa macrodystrophia. It causes fatty deposits in certain parts of the body, and it's impossible to stop them from growing. Duangjae is the only person in the world whose arms have been affected by the disease. The woman can't even do the simplest tasks. It's difficult for her to wash and brush her hair or get dressed. And yet, Duangjae doesn't give up. She works in the family shop, cares for her elderly parents, and often talks to reporters. The Hensel sisters are called the two-headed woman, but this is wrong. In fact, Abigail and Brittany are two Siamese twins with completely fused bodies. In the entire history of science, there have only been 4 such cases. Abigail and Brittany have 2 spines, 2 hearts, and 2 stomachs. Each sister controls an arm and a leg on her side, and each only feels touched on her side of the body. Any action requires perfectly coordinated teamwork from the girls. To walk down the street, the sisters coordinate the direction of movement and the walking speed, and during motion, Abby walks with her right foot and Brittany with her left. Not an easy feat, right? And yet, the Hensel sisters have learned to ride a bicycle, drive a car, swim, and even play the piano. Brittany and Abigail have completely different tastes. Brittany loves milk, and Abby hates it. Brittany's good at math, and Abby is good at English. Every day involves dozens of compromises, and yet the girls get along great. Lauren Wasser conquered the fashion world with gold prosthetics. 8 years ago, Lauren was a popular supermodel, but she developed a bacterial infection and doctors amputated both of her legs. Lauren thought her modeling career was over and became depressed. But then she pulled herself together. She accepted her new body, ordered luxurious gold prostheses, and started working out. Soon, Lauren learned to walk, and then to run and even dance. Now, Laura Wasser is a successful model and has been invited to shoot the most luxurious fashion publications in the world. Lauren answers journalists' questions and claims she's just like everyone else, just with golden legs. Another example of astonishing courage is the dancer Tiffany Geigel. Tiffany is only 1 meter 17 centimeters, her spine is curved, her ribs are deformed, and her internal organs are displaced. When Tiffany was young, doctors predicted that she would spend her entire life in a wheelchair. Being a woman isn't easy, but being an unusual woman is an adventure. There are so many stupid stereotypes out there. If I say hit like a girl, you'll think of something like that, right? And you dare to tell her about it? And who even said that a girl should be petite? This babe is simply gorgeous. Today, you're gonna see the most unusual women in the world who are not afraid to be themselves. Do you think this was Photoshop? Nope. Amazon Ashley is one of the tallest women in the world, measuring 1 meter 97 centimeters. Plus, Amazon isn't skinny at all. Ashley's chest is a whopping 114 centimeters and her hips are 119 centimeters. Kim Kardashian and Nicki Minaj are nervously smoking on the sidelines. Pensions usually go into sports, but Amazon did something else. She became a dancer in a burlesque show, and Ashley is now the tallest exotic dancer in the world. Amazon has starred in music videos for Miley Cyrus, participated in the popular science project Impossible Engineering, and has hung out with Marilyn Manson. Another owner of a gorgeous figure is Mikel Ruffinelli. Mikel has the widest hips in the world, which are 2 meters 44 centimeters in circumference. At the same time, Mikel is short, just 1 meter 62 centimeters tall. Mikel goes through doors sideways, doesn't fit in ordinary chairs, and has been driving a truck for many years because cars are too narrow. But Ruffinelli isn't gonna lose weight. She turned her shocking figure into a source of income. Mikkel is a popular plus-sized model. For every shoot, she earns at least $1,000. To stay in shape, Mikkel eats 3,000 to 5,000 calories a day. She's very fond of fried fish, French fries, barbecue, and chips. How old do you think this adorable girl is? 20? Maybe 25? Wrong. She is 44 years old. Lor Sue has never had plastic surgery or undergone any anti-aging procedures. This woman's youthful appearance is completely natural. But how does she do it? Lor is convinced that it's all about diet. The woman doesn't eat meat and has cut out fatty foods and sugar from the menu. At the same time, Lor loves vegetables and fruits, she drinks a lot of water, and stays active. She doesn't use any super expensive cosmetics. To keep her youthful, Lor uses moisturizers and sunscreen. What a nice, broad-shouldered guy. But her mother took the girl to a dance studio, and a miracle happened. It turned out that Tiffany is a talented dancer, has excellent endurance, strong muscles, and flexible ligaments. She has studied classical ballet, tap dance, oriental, and modern dances. Now, Tiffany Geigel is a soloist of the Heidi Locke dance troupe. She appears in TV series and is engaged in modeling. This woman looks like a little girl, but she's actually 27 years old. Indian Jyoti Kasanjamji is the smallest woman in the world at just 63 centimeters and weighs 5.2 kilograms. Jyoti is as small as a 1-year-old child. Being so tiny isn't easy. She can't drive a car or reach the buttons in an elevator, and strangers take her for a child. Everything Jyoti uses is custom made: her clothes, shoes, jewelry, dishes, and furniture. But there are also upsides. The diminutive woman has traveled all over the world, starring in Indian films and even the 4th season of American Horror Story. Remember cute little Ma Petite? That's Jyoti. At first, Pixie looked like this. But the girl's natural beauty wasn't enough for her, and Pixie started upgrading. She reshaped her nose, reduced her cheekbones and chin, and raised her eyebrow line. She even got her ears altered. Now they are pointed like an elf's. Pixie got liposuction on her stomach and arms and enlarged her breasts and buttocks. There have also been some completely insane operations. Look at those bright blue eyes. Think those are contacts? Nope. Pixie had surgery to change her irises. She also had 6 ribs removed and reduced her waist to an incredible 35.6 centimeters. But the consequences of such an operation are very serious. Pixie can only eat liquid food and wears a corset 24 hours a day. Meet Melanie Gaydos, one of the world's most popular fashion models. This woman has non-standard facial features, no hair at all, and only 3 teeth. Such an alien appearance is the result of a congenital genetic disease. For many years, society didn't accept Melanie. She got called ugly at school and was simply ignored in college. But she decided to show everyone what she's really made of. Melanie sent her resume into a fashion agency that looks for unusual models. The designers appreciated Melanie's amazing appearance, and soon the girl was invited to Germany to shoot a new video for Rammstein. Gaydos immediately agreed, and she did not regret it. The Mein Herz Brent video was mega popular, and Melanie Gaydos became a real star. Now, Gaydos poses for glossy magazines and acts in videos and films. Many photo sessions she's been in— wait, hold on, that's not a guy. Rain Dove considers himself to be both a man and a woman at the same time. But physiologically, Rain is still a woman, just very muscular and tall. In her youth, she was very self-conscious about it. She considered herself ugly and awkward. To hide her unfeminine figure, Rain wore men's clothing and learned to talk and move like a man. But soon, Rain's main problem became her trump card. She had lost a bet with a friend and ended up going to a casting call for Calvin Klein. It was quite the joke because the designers were looking for men to showcase their underwear. But Dove wasn't afraid to take the podium, and it worked. The designers liked the unusual model so much that she was immediately invited to the show, as a man, of course. Then, Rain began modeling women's clothing, completely rejecting the stereotypes about how a girl should look. But Rain Dove is just a fragile baby compared to Natalia Kuznetsova. This girl is a real Hulk. With a height of 1 meter 65 centimeters, Natalia weighs 110 kilograms and is the most muscular woman in the world. The girl is really very strong. Natalia can bench press 175 kilograms and deadlift 240 kilograms. Any man would love to hit those numbers. Russian Ekaterina Lysina has set 2 world records. First, this girl has the longest legs in the world, which are 132 centimeters. Secondly, Catherine is the tallest model on the planet with a height of 2 meters 6 centimeters. As a child, Ekaterina was the tallest in her class, and she constantly got teased. But then, Lysina started playing basketball and realized being tall has its perks. She became one of the most successful players in the history of Russian basketball and won a bronze medal at the Olympic Games in Beijing. Designers appreciated the girl's magnificent figure, and after the end of her sports career, Lysina became a professional model. The woman looks simply amazing in high heels. Recently, Ekaterina Lysina has found a competitor. Mongolian model Retsenkorlu Bud claims that her legs are a whopping 132.5 centimeters. If the information is confirmed,